When you're on the self-development journey, here's what you have to remember. This is something that I learned over time. Is that when you're trying to inculcate new habits and you're going from your ugly habits to better thinking habits, better behaviors, body language, communication, stuff like that. Anything that you're working on. From time to time, you'll realize that you've come really far, but at the same time, there's some obstruction of you trying to go back to your old patterns. And you'll see those from time to time trying to kick in where you see you made progress, but you kind of get frustrated of why is this happening again? Why am I going back to my patterns? Why am I thinking the way that I used to think in the past? Why is it so hard again to implement what I like to implement for my new life? Anything that you do, you have to understand that as part of being a human being, these things will come up. Things will come up, but your response to getting better, your response to your ugly behaviors, and your practice to your better life is essentially it has to be continued. It has to be continued to be performed. There will be roadblocks, but as time goes on, these roadblocks will become smaller and smaller and smaller. They'll become non-existent at a point, and at that point you won't even realize that there were a few things that you battled in the past, a few behaviors that you had in the past, and you no longer face them. That's the kind of situations you're going to get to. But in order for you to get to that stage, you have to be, I shouldn't say comfortable, because it's not a comfortable process trying to overall change yourself. It's definitely something that takes time, takes effort, and everything. But you have to understand that it's okay to feel uncomfortable, and it's okay for the old patterns, old behaviors to come back. That's totally normal. You should take it as you should embrace it. Understand that that's part of being a human being, and you have to take the action forward regardless of whatever your new set of behaviors, your new set of thinking, whatever you've been working on as far as your physical, as far as your overall self development is concerned. It's just like going to the gym, for instance. You see, like, you have a lot of momentum, and you're growing, and you're getting stronger, and you're building stamina, and you're building that endurance over time. But you'll see that from time to time there will be roadblocks, where you don't or you can't lift that much, or you feel more tired, or you feel like taking more days off break, or you don't want to continue with your diet anymore. It's just you're getting back to your behaviors of eating sweets and stuff like that, and then you get back in the action. That is a journey with everything. It's your physical health, mental health, any kind of thing you're working on. It the path is never going to be a steady straight line path. The harder the thing is, the more the roadblocks will be. But those roadblocks, each of those times when you see those roadblocks, are a pathway to success on the other end. And while you see these roadblocks, you just can't, we just lose track of how much progress we've made. It's crazy. It's bizarre. It's it's absurd how much progress you've already made. You're just not giving yourself enough credit for that. You know you've made the progress. You know you're doing things that you once thought you could never do. You think like you never did in the past, and you're trying your level best. You're trying to get to the next stage, but at the same time, you know how much progress you've already made. So, yes, there's ups and downs, But at the same time, you have to understand that you've made a lot of progress. Give yourself credit for that. If there's any roadblocks, each time that they come up, it's totally normal. It's part of the process. Keep going. Keep going those speed breakers, and you'll see that they wouldn't have any impact on you whatsoever, as long as you're taking the right direction. It's part of the process. You just have to keep going and appreciate the progress that you've made in this entire time, which we lose track of most of the times. Keep this mindset with you. Share with a friend who needs to hear this. Empower yourself, empower the world. I will see you guys in the next video.